Hey guys, so it's been a minute. I haven't done the check-in I think since Friday, and it is Monday evening. It is Monday the 15th of September at 6:45 in the evening, which is why the lighting is kind of blah. I've been busy. I am officiating a wedding on Saturday, and so I've had a lot of things going on to prepare for that. Plus, work actually has been pretty busy. This past Saturday, I spent with my dad and my brother, which I do every single weekend for the most part, since my mother passed. And then yesterday I worked a lot. I'm still getting in my daily walks. This morning I went for a walk and then in the neighborhood, and then this afternoon I went to the beach because it's actually nice outside today. But unfortunately I didn't like it as much as I usually do. Sometimes the beach I go to, it's 5 minutes from my house, a 5 minute drive, which is wonderful, but it's not good quality. There's a lot of bacteria in the water. It's the bay and not the open ocean. If you don't know what the bay is, look up Rhode Island. And it's the Warwick Beach area, so it's like in the land, it's surrounded by land, although it's saltwater. So I don't know if that's what causes the pollution and the bacteria problems or not. But there's also a lot of dirty people that go there, and the grounds are not kept well. What I mean by dirty is they throw their trash away, like in the water or on the sand, even though that there's trash bins. So it really, like, you never know. It's very hit or miss. Sometimes I go and it's gorgeous, and I take my time being there, and then sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm out. Today wasn't all right, I'm out day. It was high tide when I got there, which is fine, but there's a lot less land when it's high tide. And I started walking on the beach, and I see a used tampon applicator, and then a few more steps, I see another used tampon applicator, and then a few more steps, and I see a little nip bottle, and then I see an Almond Joys wrapper, and then I see a Dunkin' Donuts cup. I'm not kidding. This is all along the shoreline. I don't bring things to clean up, so I wasn't there to clean, and it was gross. And so I ended up moving to another section of the beach to walk, and that was better. But it was still kind of gross. There's so much broken glass and stuff. The people that go to this beach and that use the water near it, they don't respect it. So some of the stuff that has washed ashore may not have even been from the people that were on the actual beach. It could have been people that were in the water. Don't know. Anyways, so that was kind of a bummer. But I came back and I took a nice long shower, had some dinner, and now I'm working again. And today is like the 6th or 7th day, I'm not even sure, of the twice a day of my antidepressant instead of once a day. And the dosage is just a little bit bigger, not a lot. And I'm feeling pretty good right now. I do worry that I might be getting a little sick. I have a little bit of like congestion and like bleh, but it also could just be allergies. So I'm taking some stuff just in case, so I don't get sick, because I have to officiate a wedding on Saturday. I can't be sick. I can't afford to be sick. And that's pretty much it. I had therapy today. Tomorrow I have a dermatology appointment to do like a full body scan check, which I get done every year. And if you haven't, I don't care what skin color you are, you need to do that every year, because skin color does not matter for skin cancer. I had something removed here a while back, and my mother, years ago, years and years and years and years ago, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years ago, had to have something removed as well, and it was in a spot on her body that has never seen the light of day, and she was actually allergic to the sun, so she wouldn't go in the sun. She would wear long sleeves, she would always be under the shade. Like, it was somewhere like on her inner thigh or up like near her, near her crotch area, and she never went outdoors in bathing suits or anything like that. So it wasn't because of anything with sun or sunblock or anything like that. It was just genetics. So yeah, definitely get checked, because melanoma is one of the scariest ones to have for cancer, because a lot of people will have it for a long time and not realize it. I know somebody personally that happened to. Not my mom, somebody else. I think that's really it right now. The cat's doing good. I'm going to be really busy this week with prepping for the wedding. I still don't know what I'm wearing. I have to order a bunch of stuff. I think I'm going to order a bunch of different dresses from Amazon. And I think that's pretty much it. I have a rat problem in my backyard that I've been trying to work on, and that hasn't been, I even bought like a zapper, and yeah, that didn't really work. That's the joys of owning a home. And, oh yeah, and I'm trying to date again. That's fun. Haven't really dated, probably since 2020. And going through everything I've gone through with my mom, I've realized I'm ready for a partner. And it's not easy to be self-employed and having to work 7 days a week and to try to date when somebody asks you when you have free time. So that's hard, and people run from what I do for work, which is fine, whatever. And there was this one guy that I matched with 2 days ago, Saturday. Dating is so fun. I'll have to tell you guys some stories later. But there was this one guy that I matched with on Saturday. Literally said 2 words to him. Hey, how are you? 3 words. Whatever. And his reply back was, I'm just chilling on my couch. You should come over. I have in my profile that I'm looking for something serious and long term, and I'm not looking for hookups. When I don't even know you, I'm not coming to your house. Not happening. And I didn't even acknowledge that. I was like, oh, that sounds fun. I'm spending time with my family today. Didn't say anything else to him. The guy writes back saying, so when are you available? And I didn't reply because I didn't open the app again until the next morning. Now, that was sometime around 8 o'clock Saturday night. He messaged me that. Sunday morning, I wake up to 15 messages from this guy that I don't know from a hole in the wall. Blowing up. Oh, I got a customer. I will finish the story later. Okay, let's finish this thought up. So, I came back to messages from this guy when I woke up and I eventually opened the app. And he was the most rude person. He was just like, so Saturdays you go to your dad, so Sundays you go to church. Church. Sundays you go to church, and during the weekdays you work, so you don't have any time to date. And you're totally a flake, obviously, and I'm pretty sure that's why you're single. And I mean, he just went on and on and on, and I just was like, wow, somebody has some issues. Holy crap. So I had some fun with it, and I actually replied back to him and was like, you definitely got me red welled, haven't you? Like, I am a tarot reader. I will never go to church. I'm a practicing witch. So you don't know what you're talking about. I make time for others when I feel they are worthy, and you've made it very clear that you're not. So have the day you deserve. And I didn't unmatch him because I wanted him to read the message. Dude reads the message and then replies, what is practicing witch? I just was like, bye. I just unmatched him. Like, what is happening? Like, this is what I get to look forward to. This is a good time. I have a lot of stories that I want to share with you guys, but for now, that was just one. And I'm going back to work. I'm probably going to be busy this week, so I'm not really going to be around too much. If you want to book a session with me, it's melsdivination.com, and it's under the appointment section. There's a live interaction one, and then under shop section, there's like a short order one where I could do a YouTube video for you, or an audio file, or an email, and those are priced very reasonably because they're short readings. So if you want to check that out, go ahead, and I probably will get back to posting regularly next week. Bye, guys.